Talking about savers' money.
After the third and final interface with the NSSF management, the Select Committee concluded its probe interacting with the Gender Minister Betty Amongi to give her an opportunity to clarify on a number of issues raised by other stakeholders. Key among the issues was the 1.8 billion shillings approved by the NSSF Board for Corporate Social Responsibility, later relabeled Corporate Social Investment. Appearing before the committee on Wednesday, the NSSF former Managing Director Richard Byarugaba told legislators that he had been put under pressure to approve the said funds, of which 250 million shillings was allocated to the minister. Members of the committee observed that while 1.8 billion shillings had been approved for corporate social responsibility, there was no breakdown for 1 billion shillings.
Apart from 800 million that was specifically allocated to the workers' labor unions, NOTU and COFTU, 400 million each, there was no specific mention of where the 1 billion was going.
The minister denied approving any budget with an allocation for corporate social responsibility.
I did not approve any budget which has 1.8 billion for corporate social investment or corporate social responsibility.
When legislators pressed the minister for a breakdown of the plans in the approved budget, she said she did not have them as they were not there.
Like I've indicated to you, this letter was replying my letter. And in this letter, there is no breakdown. The letter is actually not even talking about corporate social responsibility.
The Honorable Minister accepts she passed the 1.8.
Yes, from the beginning, I even read the letter.
But what she does not accept is she passed it under the title of corporate social responsibility. But she passed the budget with the items we have referred to.
The committee also tasked the minister to explain why she initiated the process of 2 board members resigning before expiry of their term and approval of payment of 320 million shillings to each of them, which was not provided for in the fund's policy.
The chair then wrote again, notifying me that the board had also again sat and approved the money and they needed my no objection. I did give a no objection, and I indicated in my letter that you are required to do this within the NSSF policy and legal framework.
Did we have to compensate people who have resigned from the board?
You see, for me as a minister, my work is not to go and do small things. I give you a strategic guidance. My strategic guidance was, do this that you have said the board has approved within the policy and legal framework.
So did the Attorney General advise you to dissolve the board which caused financial loss, or to the SEF?
He's advising me to ask the constituency to substitute a nominee for another in order to enable the Honorable Minister comply with the gender equity law. So it is what guided my action.
With several issues unearthed during the 2 weeks probe, the country is now awaiting the final report from the Select Committee to be presented before the House soon. Benjamin JUMBE, NTV.